Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your GIS News for Tuesday, September 19. Government has stepped in to evacuate Jamaican nationals from the British Virgin Islands following the passage of Hurricane Irma and the current threat being posed by Hurricane Maria. On Monday, government sent 2 chartered flights to take Jamaicans out of the islands. The flights were organized by the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, OPM, with assistance from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Labour and Social Security Ministry, as well as the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development. Speaking with GIS News, Minister of Labour and Social Security, Shahini Robinson, informed that a Jamaican delegation went to the British territory of Tortola, where 194 Jamaican nationals expressed interest in returning home. She said the delegation included representatives from the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency and the Registrar General's Department, who issued emergency travel documents.
It was a whole of government approach, and I think we did our very best, and we are satisfied that efforts paid off, but we did as best as we possibly could under the circumstances. And we just want to urge persons who are in those islands where the storm is now threatening to try and stay as safe as is possible at this time.
In the meantime, the Jamaican evacuees are thanking the Jamaican government for their assistance. Some spoke with GIS News on Monday.
I feel pretty good, because we couldn't get any flight out. No commercial flight was running, so when I heard that the government was sending a flight for us, I feel wonderful. So I'm one of the lucky ones to get on this flight.
I am just grateful because coming out of a Category 5 hurricane to be hit with another Category 5 would be just, I don't think I could manage that at all. So I'm really happy for the Jamaican delegation that came to get us. So thank you.
Yeah, welcome home.
I feel proud of the government, I feel glad at least they see what's going on, try to be there for us, so I feel proud of that and I really appreciate that.
A working group is being established to facilitate further discussions on the pension reform program. Finance Minister Audley Shaw made the announcement during the recent Jamaica IMF press conference for the second review under the precautionary standby agreement.
There are some issues that do not directly relate to the bill itself, but are related to the administration of the program. And in fact, we've decided to establish a working group with the unions so that we can work together to trash out whatever concerns they have in terms of the administration of the program going forward.
The working group will comprise members of the government and unions representing civil servants. The pension reform program is anchored on the Pensions Public Service Act 2017 and the Constitution Amendment Establishment Fund Payment of Pensions Act 2017. Both were passed in the House of Representatives earlier this year and are now before the Senate. On another matter, Minister of Finance Audley Shaw said he will be furthering discussions with the World Bank for the expansion of greenhouse technology in rural Jamaica. Minister Shaw was addressing executives from the World Bank, farmers and other stakeholders during a tour of the Schwallenberg Greenhouse Cluster and Water Harvesting Project in Rio Ho, St. Anne. Minister Shaw, in reference to the quality produce coming from the greenhouses, noted that application of technology in the agriculture sector has the ability to boost the economy of the country.
We are looking at 50,000 square feet of agricultural production in controlled scientific conditions that are guaranteed to increase your productivity levels. As long as a hurricane doesn't come, if it's just ordinary rain, no problem.
He also expressed appreciation to the World Bank for funding the Rural Economic Development Initiative READY, under which the Schwallenberg Greenhouse Cluster and Water Harvesting Project falls.
And I'm very pleased that the World Bank has taken on with such zeal projects like these that are not just about lending us some money for budget support, but coming into the rural communities and to work with our farmers to create wealth in our rural communities.
Mr. Shaw said that the technology will help farmers to produce for local and international markets. And finally, Minister without portfolio in the Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries Ministry, J.C. Hutchinson, is calling for more local farmers to utilize organic fertilizers. Minister Hutchinson noted that crops grown organically have a higher price at market as the demand for organic produce continues to grow.
We want to get a number of farmers directly involved in registering in the organic organization, because this is where we have a niche market. You can get a higher price for any product that is organically grown.
Minister Hutchinson was speaking recently at the launch of Sapphire's NPK blended fertilizers. Minister Hutchinson welcomed the product on the local market, stating it will promote, among other things, long-term soil fertility and improve productivity for farmers.
I see the partnership as a win-win situation for all the business partners, for our farmers who should realize increased profits on their crops, and for the Jamaican people who will be able to purchase more locally grown food, leading to a reduction in our food imports.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.